Hello guys, and welcome to your collective reading. Guys, the first card while I was trying to get into this energy, please know that all this may not resonate with you, but whenever you're guided to a reading, there should be something that you can take away. And if not, maybe just laughter and joy, and just something that you needed to hear to lift your spirits. So I thank you for letting me read for you. So when I was in the reading, the first thing in the energy guide, first thing came out was desk, and it said pay attention to your work. Some of you guys have to pay attention to your work. And the reason why I'm saying that is because like there's some opportunity that's going on right now for you, and you really have to be ready for it. You have to pay attention to it. Some of you may be kind of stressed, and you're making like small mistakes or error. You're overlooking something. This is what I'm feeling like. Maybe you had something that's due and you forgot to do it. Somebody's like maybe coming down on you about it. And you're like, oh my goodness, I had so much going on. So the universe is like, this is the support message. Like, okay, pay attention to something that's going on at work. Some of you may feel overwhelmed at work. And the spirit is telling you, like, you know, pay attention to your energy right now. Maybe you need a vacation. You're pushing, I'm just hearing, you're pushing too hard. You're pushing too hard. Give it, give it a break. Some of you are trying to really accomplish something, and the universe is just telling you you're going to get it did, but you're not going to get it did by overworking yourself, all right? And the reason I know is like I could feel it in the energy, like we got ant came out next. Work, achievement, and success. Okay, and what does the ant do? The ant just travels, work, keep trying to work, keeps it going, right? The ant doesn't never stop working. I don't ever see an ant on the side just resting. No rest for the. They always trying to grab a little food or something, and as big as the food is bigger than them, the little piece they got, but they don't care. They just keep going. So some of you need a break. You need to calm down. All right. Some of you are, this is what I'm hearing. You're doing too much. All right. And let somebody else help you also. Okay. And we know you can do it on your own. You're like, well, if I'm going to get it did, if it's going to get did right, it has to be me. But somewhere or another, you're missing something. Okay. And that may be the key that you need help. All right, some of you need to hire someone. Some of your CEOs of companies, or maybe managers or departments, whatever it is. And you want to look good. You want to hold it down. Some of you, it's your ego. And it's okay that you like, but I worked so hard to get here. And, if I want to do it right, I've had other people come in and invest and work with me, but they just didn't do the job the way I wanted it. Okay. But sometimes you need help, okay? And the spirit will bring in the right people. I'm hearing somebody like I've been in interviews. Now, this could be on the other hand that the universe is telling you pay attention to right now, because there could be a job coming in, right? And this could be a desk job. Maybe you've been wanting a job, and you're like, okay, I'm tired of all the physical work. I need to sit down behind the desk all my life. I worked heavy meal jobs, and I don't have to necessarily be in a meal, but just things with your hand, or a lot of physical movement, right? And you just like, time's up. I need to rest. So there could be a job coming in that you'll be sitting behind the desk. So just, pay attention to what's out there, right? We got crib. It says birth or conception of a child, or enterprise. Yeah. So you got, look, some of you looking for that new crib. Some of you working from even though I see this is crib, some of you working with, that could be a slang word too, right? Just depending on how you take it. Some of you working from the crib. All right. And you've been lacking. You have been Oh, you know what I just heard? There's a lot going on in the world. Some of you used to work from home, and now you have to get back in the workforce when you're used to working at home. And it may be a little struggle for you. Some of you had children. And while you was at home, you're like, look, I had to start a whole new life while I was at home working, and I got to get back into the workforce or back into the office. It's okay, though, right? Because children are blessings, all right? But you're just going to have to balance it out. And the spirit guides are telling you, pay attention to your work, though, okay? Because you're going to be okay, all right? And, you know, you're a little busy bee. Not a bee, but an ant. And you got a lot. So you may feel like you're carrying a lot. Now you got the children. You got to drop them off at school. Then you got to go to work. You got doctor's appointments, you know. You should be at home. They can drop the groceries off, right? But I feel like some of you got to change your schedule. Some things got to change, right? Some of you had to move. You was fine with working from home because it didn't matter where you really stayed, right? But now some of you had to give your house up, or, you know, put your house on the market, or move closer to the job is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and I feel this may be for more of a masculine. A masculine is like, yeah, my wife is pregnant now, or my girlfriend is pregnant, however you want to say it. But there's a child coming, and now I'm not there. I'm hearing like due any day, any time, or whatever, and they're trying to get their schedules together back at work. It's a lot going on. No, that's for some, okay? We got some more cards. So, you know, the teacher, it be telling the truth. Then we got the bag. Yeah, this all about the bag. They're like, wait, listen. I have more responsibilities, and I got to focus on this. The spirit's telling you you need to work on that job, because you can get the bag. The bag is right there for you, okay? So you thinking like it's going to be a struggle. This is something important, such as a new job, okay, or a new job, or a rise. All right, so either way, it's good, right? This bag is the bag. You got the bag, right? So no matter what the universe is telling you, we get it. You got kids, you got to change up things. But some of you, it consists of getting a new job. So you may didn't want to, right? But I told you, maybe you've been out there in the field doing certain things, working hard, and now the universe like, pay attention to the work, what you're putting out there, because you could be working behind the desk and getting that bag. You ain't got to work so hard out there like that, right? And some of you like, I've been used to getting this type of pay, this type of income. It takes care of the family. It takes care of my upkeep. You know, I ain't rich, but I'm good. That's what I heard. So, you know, the spirit guide is telling you something, you know, something important, such as a new job. You know, that bag is there. That bag or a rise. Either way, you rising up. So don't think that, you know, you falling off. You know, you're getting higher. Is getting to a higher space and spot in your financial situation. Like maybe you need to check that email. Take that new job offer. You may think, oh, this job won't pay me whatever. But I feel like you could get in there and within months or whatever, the bag is bigger than you thought. That's what I'm seeing. Especially you got kids out there and you've been, you know, there's been a way of life or you couldn't focus. Some of you feel like you wasn't able to focus on work because of some things that's going on in your life. And it's like you feel like you was carrying too much. And the universe like, get back focused on you, on what it is you're working on, what you're doing. Because I feel like what it is that you're working on, that bag is from the universe. So if somebody's trying to distract you and you're trying to carry or do too much, like you may have to assign something to somebody else so you can focus on that bag. Like, don't try to do it all on your own. It's too much. Or, right, that ant, like, he's tired of carrying all this to the house to take care of the family, right? So, and it's a lot. You know, some of you, I don't know, your partner didn't work. Maybe your partner didn't work and you're like, you know, at this time, we need to get that back. I need you to like kick in a little bit, right? I mean, that's the lucky person if you ain't got to work. You know what I'm saying? But You may need some help. Your partner may need to have to kick in. Parrot. Oh, what will people say though? Someone will gossip about all your secrets. I listen. Listen, and what else came out hard, man? These are lessons of the heart too. Because listen, you don't want your mate out there struggling. It's heavy. It's hard out there right now. It's hard out there. And look, somebody might need some help. He'll need some milk. I don't know. He needs some help. Right? Like, and then, but we talking about these gossip bird broads and men who is gossiping about what's going on in your life. They like don't have enough going on in their own life. Right? This person wears like, I don't know who they think they is, but I'm seeing like the way they dress up with this hat and this they may wear a lot of red. They may wear, I don't know. It's like they think they're the head of king and queens or something of that sort. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but you will know if that goes with it. But this person talks extremely too much. And then I also feel like somebody may be around you trying to tell you how to get this bag. Like they just want what's best for you too. Love, deep affection, and caring heart. Yeah, they care a lot. And maybe they see you struggling. And they just like, let me tell you. And you just like him talking. He's like, blah, 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 blah. This person needs to go ahead. Leave me alone. I'm trying to figure this out on my own. But it's just... They love you. It could be a mom, a dad, or whatever. You need to tell your wife. Or now, if it's this, hey, y'all, these days and time accepted with it. But I'm here. You need to tell your husband he needs to get a job now. He's been out of job quite for some time. So, I don't know who that's for. But somebody been holding that bag, and there is a bag to be gotten. Okay, so... however that resonates in y'all life, okay? Let me see what else we got. Let me see what the spirit can tell us about this, because it's a lot. That's a lot. What's the energy around this desk to pay attention to your work in the bag? What's this energy around work in the bag? Who that? Shoot. We got the World card in reverse. You don't want that? Listen, you got a way of life. You got that money in the bag, that money in the bank, that house, that car, that home. You don't want that cycle to end. You need to pay attention to work. You need to pay attention to work because something's throwing you off and you need to get back to it because there's a cycle that has not ended that needs to end here. So... what else? Very give us more. So this cycle that needs to... Ooh, 4 of Pentacles. You've been holding on to it. You've been holding on to... I just heard you've been holding on to... And what is that? Yep. The idea, the truth of the situation. There's something going on. You've been holding on to... like something's not working. I feel like something's not working, but somebody around you may be dealing with Aquarius, another air sign, but it could be an earth sign too. But somewhere or another, you see the truth in it. Like however you maintaining and holding on to this, trying to do this on your own, you can't do it for long. Like it's down to 4 Pentacles, okay? The spirit's trying to guide you to get the bag back, but you got to focus. You do. You have to focus. Something has to end. There's something in this cycle, whether it's this job, a new job you need to take. Maybe you need to ask for help. Spirit, what does this person need to do? Because the truth is in the pudding. The truth is in the pudding is what I see. It feels like they trying to hide this. Somebody lost a job. Somebody lost a job and they're struggling, trying to hold it all down. And somebody could have gave up too. Just like they lost their job, just forget it, This not the time. This not the, you better figure out something. You better do something. You're going to need to do something. And then trying to keep it a secret. Somebody ain't told their wife or their husband that they lost their job. And that they need to be trying to hold on to all they got right now. That ain't right. And it don't have to be husband and wife. It could be family. People see you in a certain light. And you don't want to tell them that, you know, you're on the search for something new. And I'm also hearing, too, if you're on the search for a new people, knowing sometime your business is where the blessing comes. Because they're like, what? I know you a faithful worker. I know you go every day. I know you was this. They know what kind of person you is, what kind of life you wanted to live, or how you showed up, right? You is the person they've been looking for this job, is what I'm hearing. And by you expressing it, don't keep it a secret. Like, get out there, look for it, do whatever it is. And I'm just hearing the spirit, like, just focus on work right now. And it's coming in. Some of you been struggling because you lost this job. And if you're not with anyone, you just like, man, I don't really want to talk about it, right? And then some of you can't see that what's happening in the background, that the spirit got you. Some of you can't see that. I mean, you're so disappointed with your head down, right? Or feeling like, whew, I don't know. I just feel like you felt like whatever happened, you might have felt like it was unjust. I cannot get these cards right today. They don't want to act right. Or maybe that's it, right? That's your energy. Like, I keep trying, but it's not coming together. All right. But there it is. It comes together when you do it the right way. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is this ant? I couldn't even get it out. It flipped up. I'm going to put it back in there. Look at that. 10 of Wands. All right. This is about that burden. It's about you carrying everything on your man, on your own. I heard man. Everything on your man. I don't know. Superhero is what I was finna say. Want to be a superhero for everybody and carrying all the burdens. Sometimes you need help. Okay. With this ant, it's overburdened. It's too much. Okay. You know, you got to take care of the family. You got family, friend, all this stuff going on. Right. And there's a lot of gossip around how you're showing up at this time. Shoot. You know how I feel? You know what I'm thinking? Somebody knows your business and they telling you you're not even aware. You think it's a secret, but it's not. That's how I feel. Like you like, yeah, don't nobody know I got laid off. Yeah, 5 of Swords here and it came half, right? And so if it's in the upright, there's a lot of conflict. A lot of gossip, people just like, really? And I also feel like that could be you just like, you know what? Some of you just like, I could find a job before anyone finds out. I don't know why this is all about a job. But there's some conflict going on. Some of you left a job, there was so much conflict, you just walked out. You're like, right? Because maybe that's why I was in reverse too. You like, listen, all this gossip and crap going on here at work, and I'm trying to be successful. I'm trying to build something here. And you're just like, you know what? Yeah, I can keep this. And you ain't telling nobody. Some of you, what was hidden, the secret is you walking in there and telling them, you know, I appreciate the opportunity, but I'm out of here. It's too much gossip and fighting and competition around here. And y'all ain't even paying me what I'm worth. You know? I'm also seeing a boss here, though. Managers, the head, CEOs, whatever it is. And you see that there is someone that's a gossiper that keeps up a lot on your staff. And you're like, okay, you got these energies of competition going on in here, and we can't focus on the job at hand, right? On work, on the bag, the mission. So I'm gonna have to let you go. Yep, some of you you letting about 3 people go. That's 3. I see 3. You like take your gossip with you and close the door. Who closed the door? Like, I'm sure you got to go through HR and do all the processes. I hear somebody just like, I ain't even going to fight them on it because, you know, they going to win anyway. I ain't even going to fight them on it. That's what I'm hearing. Look at the 3 of Cups. They're like, yeah. Yeah. It's 3 of Cups. This represents a celebration. But it also represents like a third party too. So this whole gossip could be about who's sleeping with who going with who's showing up for what. Yeah, it was some drama. They was going out partying together, maybe. Maybe there was relationships on the job. Oh my, yeah. Yes, it was. That was a whole lot of conflict. There was so much conflict going on, inner conflict, outer conflict, competition. Like, we all supposed to be working together to accomplish a dream, a goal, right? The 501 sometimes talks about practice. It talks about trying to build something, you know, with everybody bringing their expertise to the table. Yeah, well, these expertise is just like, this is a lot. And then this could be a celebration. There was someone, or like 2, 3 maybe, people that you had on your team that is no longer there. Whether you got, you know, they got laid off, they quit, or you're the head and you released them. Now they're celebrating, and the team is now working it out. They're doing the best they can, right? Because we missing 3 people or so. But they kept up a lot of mess, right? They kept up a lot of unnecessary energy in the workplace. I don't know. I'm just feeling like it's like the workplace situation, okay? In some cases also, I feel like someone here has done their very best to maintain a family and do what it is that needs to be done. But there was a lot of conflict and competition on the outside. Maybe somebody wanted your girl, wanted your man, wanted your life, wanted your family, right? And there was a lot of gossip about it, a lot of conflict in regards to how you should be showing up. I'm also hearing how you should be showing up talking to a baby mama or a baby daddy. Like, people just be doing too much, you know. They feel like they're doing great harm, or, you know, goodness, not goodness to dealing with these wicked baby mamas and wicked baby daddies who want to control your life. They wasn't good for you when you was with them. And then when you separate, they want to still have control. I'm fine with the whole, you know, share the children, but, you know, just, if you know they toxic and they in the street and they dealing with all type of different behaviors, right? Like, be the judge of the child that you have, right? To help for them to grow and be a better person, right? To love and care. I don't know. I just feel people sometimes think that they're doing goodness for a child when they just, some things they do is worse, right? It just is, right? If they're not a good role model, if they didn't love, didn't care, never was there and supportive, and not saying like, oh, you never have the child. I don't know why I'm going off on a vengeance with a child, but somebody's trying to tell you how to run your life as a baby mama or a baby daddy, and it could be an ex, right? Third party situation. I think you need to tell them to mind their own business. Like, you don't have no control over here. Look, this is what I have to look at this. Seven of swords. They trying to be sneaky and lie and keep up all kind of mess. Yes, they are. And they try, you know, that person that throws the rock and hide their hand. And then they got some people in their corner, you know, that parent. They know you over there scuffling, trying to do the best. This could be a baby daddy trying to tell a baby mama about what it is when you that aunt going out doing everything you have to do to ensure that you okay and the baby's okay or the kids are okay. And even if it's not kids, it's just you. But they toxic. They're lying. They're cheaters. You know, they was lying. They was cheating in a relationship. They kept up a lot of conflict. Now you want to tell me how to rule or run my household or life? And I'm also hearing like a mother-in-law or a mother-in-law or sister. Is what I'm saying. Mother-in-law or sister-in-law trying to tell somebody how to do something. Yeah, them bird broads need to go. Okay, so this broad man, whatever it is. No. Stop listening to them. Let them go find them some business. I don't know. This is a lot coming out in this reading on telling the tea. Look, in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Look, this is the crib, the baby. I'm telling you, the crib, the baby is a matter of the heart, right? And this could be a baby mama. This could be about kids. And you just like, no, I'm not taking this. I'm not accepting this. You can't bring this in. I'm not accepting your apology for your behavior. Yes, we may have a child together. I may have loved you at some point in time, but we're not going to do this anymore, right? And some of you not accepting an apology. That you're not accepting an apology. Right? And you shouldn't, because somewhere or another, somebody is not telling you everything. Okay? And they had some type of third situation going on here, whether it was cheating or their family or whatever it was. And you wasn't first. That's all that matters. Okay? You are the kid. So if they wasn't putting you or the child first, why should you... You know, they please, not entertain that energy. Please don't. Yeah, you could have been dealing with a fire sign. But this is also someone else that's coming in that's like, you know what, I'll help you with them kids. I will help you. I will help you heal also. This is somebody that knows the king. He knows what he wants. And you maybe even, that could be your energy telling this person, I see this sorry apology that you got for me, but I'd rather not. I know what I want now, right? I've always known it, but at some point in time, I settle for less, but not anymore. But not anymore will I be settling for less. Look at this, Temperance. I'll be patient. I'll wait for the right thing to come in. I will not entertain your energy. You can take that cup with you. I'm balancing myself out. My angels, spirit guides, they got my back. Me and these kids. And if it ain't the kids, me and my heart gonna be just fine. 8 of Wands. Spirit guides like, yeah, there's a lot of movement coming. Just be patient. And in time is coming, right? You got the 7 of Cups under the bottom. Don't get illusions. Don't let this person come in talking about but all these offers. You should have offered it then. You didn't offer it. 7 of Cups is illusion. They're gonna be offering you love, commitment. They've changed. It's growth time. I mean, you make your own decisions. I can't tell you what to do. But what I'm hearing is this 7 of Cups is illusion, right? And this person could be illusional. Right? They never thought you'd leave. They never thought you'd get on your feet. Never thought you'd be strong on your own. Never, they just never imagined. That's what I heard. So if they never imagined, why was they acting up? I don't know. Well, why you still running around here trying to be sneaky? You don't want to let go of something that you connected to have a fresh new future is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing. This 7 of Swords is, if I could just get in with you, just enough to get close to you, make you start feeling like you're having a good time again, that we good. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Okay. And this 7 of Cups is definitely options. And this definitely means, too, you have options. And that one does not have to be part of it. Unless you want to go back down that experience again. Some of you need to stop letting people control your life that's out of your life. All right? How about you spend that little time to realize why they're not there? That's what I'm hearing. Okay? All right. We're going to get you... Let's get you some closing message here. Come on. Let's get you a closing. Is this what we want? This is a soul helper. We're going to go with soul helper. Let's get a message. Okay, Spirit. Spirit says we're going to do 2. Okay. I got it. Oh. This is where the soul's going to help you. And then, Spirit say, I can give you one. Okay, guys. The Spirit is talking. And this is something you need to know. So if you tune in, you're like, this is my message. This is it. So how about this? Lover Oracle. This person, Spirit, what's with this person? Spirit, this person or this situation or what it is, you need the collective to know. What's that message? I can't come to you now. Yeah, that's it. That's what you're going to tell them. Nope. Can't come to you now. Look. And they telling you, I feel lonely. I get it. Look, I feel lonely. You deserve better. Absolutely. Okay? I see it. Look, that is the message. It's like, take this message. All right? It don't get no clear. And we're going to get a soul's help on how the universe is helping you at this time just to get past this, ignore this situation. Work on your bag for some of y'all. Some of you was a whole different type of situation. So, it just popped out right away. To confirm is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Absolutely. Yeah, whatever this person did to you, yeah, it was hurtful. Whether it was third party cheating, they didn't see your worth. It could have been a job, could have been family, whatever the situation is. But the universe is like to confirm is to, you know, to let that old die from within you, right? And be brave and be yourself. Like, I feel like whatever was in there, a lot of things changed you. It wasn't what you really wanted. You had dreams, goals, and some of them you just starting over with them because, you know, you had to get back to you. You had to, some of you had to just learn about yourself again. You're like, I don't really know me, you know? I'm so into, if this was a relationship or a job, you was doing it for so long that, you know, you focus on the work and put into a relationship or a job so much that you actually didn't really know what it is you truly wanted. And if this is someone around you, as we ended up over here, because, right, these are different sections of the life that's going to be going on for different people. I can't come to you now. And I feel like saying I can't come to, like, I've overgrown that. I can't come back now. You know, I'm gone. I'm too far gone. I can't come. I feel lonely. I get it, you know, but you're going to have to, you know, that's something you're going to have to reach out and find out what works for you, because clearly somebody, which is you, have found out what's working for them, and you deserve better. And I feel that's the universe is telling you just deserve better. You deserve better. There is no need for you to settle for less. You're on the right path. If you've been having struggles financially or whatever it is, it's coming your way. You're going to be okay. The spirit guides got your back, and you're going to be able to be strong and stand on your own and do what your heart felt, right? Because that's what we got, the heart here. Love, deep affection, and caring. And someone could be coming your way that's they see your worth. They see you deserve better, you know, and they'll be, you know, just right there, a matter of time. You got temperance, the communication, there's some movement. Some of you may have to move. It could be a job or family, friends, or whatever. Something like that may be happening. And the universe is getting you all set up for it. The universe is like, be patient. Because when this information come in, it's coming in quick. And it will be quick movement. Some people may even be like, I thought you just got out of a relationship. Or should you be getting in a relationship? Like, shouldn't they be minding their own business? Just like, right, is that their life or your life? I don't know. People kill me with that. Okay? But you know why they going to ask questions? Because that parrot right there. So you do got people going to gossip about whatever you do. So make sure what you do is true to you. Love and light. Bye.